Hey, good morning. Good morning. It's Friday. I'm on my way to the gym right now. I had a very cool, comfortable conversation with Ricky this damn early in the morning. No, I try to talk to her whenever I can, which is a lot, and she probably wants me to shut up. But something that came to mind, and it was moved on me to say something. And what I was able to come to the conclusion, I'm actually gonna video this and drive at the same time. Why? Because my faith is so strong that I'll take my hands off the steering wheel, I'll look to my left and my right, and literally what's supposed to be will be, even if death is the end result of that. It's a little wild, ain't it? But let me get back to the story. Ultimately, in the very beginning of my journey, um, I would look to my left and I'd look to my right, and I would see a bunch of people very successful. They appeared to be happy. They appeared to have everything that they wanted. And in my mind, all I wanted to do was get to where they were at. I wanted to be able to provide a living, and let me tell you something. There's a couple different journeys. There's one where you don't have anything and you're trying to make it to somewhere, or you're just trying to mentally get to where you need to be in life. This journey right here, I had already been to financially, I had already done pretty well. The journey I was on next was, how do I sustain financials, personal, and faith all at the same time? So that's a way different journey. So on the road to that journey, it really looked like there was a lot of obstacles. There was just a lot of terms and conditions that I had to adhere to in order to make financial, faith, and personal, meaning my family life, all work together in perfect sync. And going through all of it, literally going through as much as writing down what I wanted on 3x5 cards and keeping them inside my jacket pocket and pulling them out every 5 minutes and reading them and reviewing them, to positive affirmations. I know I can, I know I can, I know I can, I know I can. To jumping in a cold body of water just to shock the hell out of my ego. What's some of the other things that I may have done because I thought that they were the things that I needed to get to where I wanted to be or where I wanted to go. Writing down my goals every single day. Writing down the reasons why I want to make a lot of money, and writing down all the reasons what will happen if I don't make a lot of money. Writing down reasons, if I don't do this with my family, what will happen. Writing down this, if I do this with my family, what will happen. Literally going through about 1 million different practices and training exercises to condition myself to come down to this final conclusion that I summed up in a 1 or 2 minute conversation I had with Ricky this morning. And this is what it all comes down to. You're going to have discipline of self, and you're going to have to stick to your commitments. Now, I had to go through 100,000, I'm exaggerating that, but I had to go through a lot of different technique training and faith-based training in order to condition my mind to come down to two very important facts that will lead to almost everything and anything that you want out of life, especially if you're not happy with the way things are. If you're not 100% happy with the way things are, commitment and discipline will get you anything you want. Now, if you're listening to this and you say, my life is 100% great, I don't have a care in the world, life is beautiful, well, turn me off and tell me shut the hell up. But you won't do that either, because you are actually entertaining and doing exactly what I'm doing. So this is, I guess, for anybody who is not 100% happy with their life. Those are two things you can do. And if you're not seeing progress come fast enough, then make your commitments more. Commit to more things. I don't care what the commitment is. I don't care if the commitment is that I'm going to put my left shoe on before I put my right shoe on, and I'll do it every single morning for the next 5 years. I don't care what your commitment is. You have to stick to it. I don't care if your commitment is every single day I'm going to put $1 inside of a piggy bank. I don't care if I have a dollar. I don't care if I don't have a dollar. I don't care if I have to find a dollar. But my commitment is my word. And if I don't keep my commitments, then my word is shit. And your ego will let you know that your word ain't shit. Your ego will let you know that you're a liar. Your ego will let you know, I knew you couldn't do it. Your ego will tell you every single negative thing that it needs to in order to convince you to stop. That's it. It doesn't matter what the commitment is. It doesn't. I figured that out. It doesn't matter what the commitment is. It's better that you make commitments in the direction that you want to be in. But if you make any commitment starting at this very moment, you will automatically start making other commitments because you will like the results that you get. Got it? I'm sharing with you knowledge. The same thing that's been shared with me. Except you don't have to read the 400 pages or the 100,000 pages. You don't have to listen to the 20,000 hours of lectures, countless hours out of town, seminars and studying and rewriting. These things do work. I'm going to the gym. I don't want to get pulled over for talking on my phone. I don't want to get into an accident. I guess because I'm talking about it, it might happen. But I'm going to turn this off anyways. God bless.